steps for losers, man.
That's a good question.
Breanna, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.
Thanks, everyone. We'll get started with tracking.
Becky Harriman noted that, or pregame, that her team didn't really execute things defensively well in those first two games. So what did they do in this game that essentially took Jonquil out of the game, and then that kept Sabrina scoreless until the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, they came out and played the way that they should play. You know, they were competing. They had urgency. They gave Sabrina very little space. They were active with their hands, getting deflections. They were very physical. And we, we didn't play very well, but they took us out of our rhythm. And they just stayed close. We didn't set good enough screens to get separation. We didn't roll hard enough. All the little things that would have helped us, we didn't. So that's on us. But, they came out and did what they're supposed to. Now it's how we come back on Sunday, and we're still 2-1, and we got to learn from this. It's not a good game. Not happy. I mean, I think we lack discipline, but we're a way better team than what we showed. Even though that first half we're only down by 3, it just didn't feel good. It was like, this is not how we play.
Yeah, for either of the players, what was the biggest difference or factor that allowed the Aces to really put their foot down in the third quarter? 16 unanswered points, and it was 21-6 in the period overall.
You want me to answer that? Yeah, I do. I mean, I think that defensively we weren't where we needed to be, and they were playing in so much space, and they already hit however many threes in the first half, and when they had the space to take even more, they were confident in that, and obviously, playing on your home court is a little bit different, and you build confidence behind that, and Vegas did that, and I think that we got a little bit sped up offensively. Whether they score or not, it's fine, but like we have to also get a score. Like Sandy said, it was 52-49 at half, and then 16-0 run is like ridiculous.
Yeah, Breanna, it's tough to face a team that's got its season is on the line. You guys have been in that position before. I know how much you want to come in here and close this out, but just emotionally, how hard is it when their sort of backs are against the wall and you're trying to match that intensity?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. This is when teams are most dangerous, when their backs are against the wall, when they're going to throw everything at you. And they came out and did what they were supposed to do tonight. And I think that, our conversations in the locker room afterwards are, first of all, like we have to keep our heads up because game 4 is coming very, very quickly, but we need to learn as quickly as well and be ready for the next game because it's not going to get any easier from here. Like, this is the playoffs.
Closeout game situations before. They always say closeout games are the hardest. From your perspective, why is it so hard to close out a series?
Because you're like trying to finish a team season and to continue to kind of keep going and know that they're gonna throw everything at you. They're gonna be aggressive, they're gonna use their fans, they're gonna use the momentum behind it. And I think that we just didn't come ready for all that. We didn't come and like embrace the hard things because this shit isn't easy, and we saw that tonight.
We'll take a few more on Zoom, starting with Andrew.
Thank you very much. My question is for Courtney. Courtney, we rarely ever see you get a technical foul, and how that was something that would just appear very odd from other person's perspective. So what did the officials say in terms of how you got a rare technical foul there?
It wasn't what he said, it was what I said. But, I was a little bit frustrated with the lack of call on the other end. But, that's on me. I got to be more physical. And yeah, a rare one, but, this happens. I'm trying to get my team fired up, and, I'll live with it.
Miles?
Hi, this is a question for anybody, but in terms of the defensive pressure on the perimeter, what did you see from Vegas? There was an allusion in their presser to the whistles maybe being tighter on them in New York as opposed to tonight. Did they bring the same intensity that you've seen? And maybe tonight the refs were just letting them play a little bit more, or is this just not matching their intensity?
Look, I think their defense, there wasn't many. It was 13-10 in fouls, so letting everything go tonight. You could do what you want. They brought the physicality. They were more intentional how they wanted to play. There was a little less separation. It's like they were more connected than they were in those other games, and that's going to happen. They're back. This is, win or go home. And we knew we were going to get a tough fight there, but they were just more disruptive. And then I thought they saw success, and then it gave them more energy. And, we kind of went away from what worked for us. We got sped up on offense. We didn't move it. We didn't set screens. We didn't roll hard. All the little things that we know that we're capable of, we didn't. And then in that third quarter in particular, we couldn't make shots and we made poor decisions and they were making runs. And then it was one-on-one ball. My gosh, just one-on-one. I'm going to go score or I'm going to commit and then pass it, and they were making shots. So, they did what they were supposed to. We didn't play anywhere near our potential, and so it's an opportunity for us to learn quickly and come back on Sunday.
Russell?
Hi, everybody. Sandy, Vegas obviously really made an effort to take Breanna out of it. Given how she struggled, what does this game show about how important her success is for your team offensively? And just what can you do to maybe get her more involved in game 4?
Yeah, look, obviously they did. She's been playing great. So of course they want to make it hard for her. I think that they did. They put her in action down the other end. They were being really aggressive in the pick and rolls this time. She wasn't able to get downhill. It was more of a hard hedge, and they're very active with their hands, getting deflections and, making it really hard. But, for us, we've got to, she's just got to continue to trust her. We'll get the ball back to her and take the ones that are open. She missed some open ones that she usually makes, but sometimes teams speed you up. So, getting her off ball a little bit, but she'll be fine. She's a competitor. She'll take this on the nose and come ready to play in the next game.
Thank you.
It felt like those first 2 games of the series in New York, the home crowd was almost like a character in itself. Like you had Spike Lee talking trash from the court side and everything like that. Just wondering if any of you could give your perspective of the environment here and how that impacted the flow of the game, if at all.
To me? Oh, yeah, it was loud. Yeah, it was very loud. That's what we had in New York, and that was, home court advantage. And I think it was a home court advantage today, but we're used to playing in loud, but obviously now it was the crowd that was against us. And that's where we probably have to huddle more and communicate a little bit more. So, stay together. I didn't think we were always on the same page, and you could see that, and they exploited it.
We'll finish with Jackie.
Sandy, you almost read my mind there. Courtney, I just want to know, what is the key to staying together heading into game 4?
Yeah, it's just building off what we've been doing all season, trusting each other and knowing that this is a series for a reason. The reality is it's hard to sweep, and this is a great basketball team. And so, we're not panicking by any means. We know that we have to make adjustments and just rely on what we've done all season.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stats for losers, man. And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.